performance coach, music director, concert coordinator, performer, singer, and artist development manager. Coach Freeman. Okay, so I'm going to be taking lessons for myself. The choruses at home would also take lessons for themselves. And then we have our model singer here at some point. If we want to be practical, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning. And
always a pleasure to have you in our studio.
Thanks for having me.
Which one is difficult, learning to sing or learning to play an instrument?
Learning to sing, I would say, is harder because it's harder to control vocal cords that you cannot see. Don't forget, the vocal cords are a set of muscles and cartilage that vibrate depending on the frequency of or flow of air that you roll over them.
This is sounding so scientific. It's
yes,
like we're in biology class already.
No, but here's the funny thing. In the original curriculum of mathematics, the fourth branch of mathematics was music. It's called quadrivium. You can look it up.
Called what?
Quadrivium.
Okay, I won't attempt that word, but I'll look it up later.
Yes. So music is all about measuring, shaping, molding, or sound production. Basically, it's all about shaping, molding of sound into syllables.
Okay.
You know? And yes, so it's harder because you can't see it. You know, you can see your fingers, so you can know where to place them. You know, but you can't see your voice.
Yeah.
And sometimes the things you assume is correct because it is sounding correct in the chambers of your skull. By the time you open your mouth, you're off. You see, so you can
okay, now I know why we always go, some of us at least always go off when we attempt to sing. But reality, should you be born with a certain level of talent or skills to be a great singer?
Not necessarily. Every voice is unique. Every voice is as unique as a fingerprint.
Okay.
You just need to know what kind of voice you have. And then I always tell people that you need to have what we call a vocal register. A register contains a low, a mid, and a high frequency of your voice. As soon as you can have a frequency, a register, then you have range that you can play with, which is what singing is all about. Okay. Singing is muscle coordination.
And this register, is it a physical register I can see and write? Or this is also an imaginable register?
This is your vocal cords are a set of muscles, and that's why we can train it. The unwritten law of muscles is that they can be trained. Why? Because they have memory.
Okay.
That's why you can go to the gym and change your body. If you can do it to your body, you can do it to your voice. Yes.
Okay. So, anybody at all? You can just...
Everybody, just find your voice. Some people's registers are lower than some others. So all you need to do is find your register. Find a healthy register. Some people's vocal range is wider than others. And if you have a wide one, train yourself to be able to use as much of it as possible.
What do you mean when you say wide? Wide means, is it that person who can, you know...
Yes,
extend, like,
go up to their head tones, head voices, who have all these wide registers, and they can do a lot of, you know, vocal, you know, dexterity with their voice.
How do you know your vocal range? The coach has to tell me, or I can tell?
Yes. Now, music has already been determined because there are frequencies that have been set. We have what we call scales. Now, the major scale is the most popular scale, which is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Now, it becomes a simple measure, just like we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, being the basis of all numbers. So as soon as you have that, you start checking. So we already have that, you know, on every instrument. Every instrument that is designed for this purpose has a scale of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now it keeps going high. Do, re, mi,